A bright, sunny backyard. A young boy named Milo was getting ready for an adventure. He aimed his shiny toy rocket at the big blue sky, ready for liftoff. 10, 9, 8. ... double quotes suddenly. Pop! A tiny fluffy cloud appeared right beside him, just like a piece of popcorn. And out of the cloud tumbled a little blue creature, even fluffier than the cloud itself. It had big, sparkly eyes and a little antenna that glowed softly. Achoo! It sneezed, and a tiny, giggling cloud floated out. Milo laughed. "Who are you?" The creature wobbled to its feet. "I'm Bibble," it chirped. Milo smiled. "I'm Milo. It's nice to meet you, Bibble." From that moment on, they were the best of friends. Bibble looked around, his glowing antenna dimming a little. He explained that he lived far away on Cloudy Mountain with his family. "I was chasing a super shiny butterfly," he said sadly, "and I chased it so far that I got lost." A tiny tear-shaped cloud dripped from his eye. Thor, "I don't remember the way back home." Milo patted Bibble's soft, fluffy head. "Don't you worry, Bibble. A good friend never lets another friend stay lost. I'll help you get home." Bibble's antenna brightened up instantly. "Really?" he asked. "Of course," Milo declared, putting his hands on his hips. "We'll be ... adventure buddies." Bibble giggled and bounced up and down. "Adventure buddies," he repeated happily. And so, their great quest to find Cloudy Mountain began. With Milo leading the way and Bibble bouncing along, they set off. They walked through a forest filled with wonders. The leaves on the trees weren't just green. They sparkled with all the colors of the rainbow. Friendly squirrels chattered hello from the branches, and little bunnies hopped along beside them for a bit. Every time Bibble got excited, he'd let out a happy little sneeze, and a puff of a cloud would float up, shaped like a star or a heart. The air was filled with soft, happy music, and everything felt safe and magical. Milo knew this was going to be the best adventure ever. Their first stop on the journey was a big, shimmering gate made entirely of light. Guarding the gate were two tiny, sparkling sprites, zipping and zooming through the air. They looked exactly alike, with hair that shimmered like a rainbow. "Hello," they sang in perfect harmony. "I'm Leela," said one. "And I'm Lilo," said the other. "We are the guardians of the Rainbow Gate." Milo politely asked, "Can we please go through? My friend Bibble is lost, and we need to get to Cloudy Mountain." Lila and Lulo giggled. "Cloudy Mountain is just on the other side," said Lila, "but to pass through our gate," added Lulo, "you must complete 3 fun challenges." Milo and Bibble looked at each other, their eyes wide with excitement. "Challenges! We love challenges," Milo said bravely. The twins clapped their hands, and the adventure was about to get even more exciting. For their first challenge, Lila and Lulo waved their hands, and a field of floating, shimmering clouds appeared before them. "These are memory clouds," explained Lila. "Each one holds a special memory." Lulo continued, "One of them shows the way to Bibble's home on Cloudy Mountain. You have to find the right one." Milo and Bibble started looking. They peered into one cloud and saw Bibble doing a funny little dance, wiggling his fluffy body. They looked into another and saw Bibble chasing the same shiny butterfly that got him lost. A third cloud showed Bibble taking a nap in a big soup bowl, looking very cozy. They giggled at all the silly memories. Finally, Milo pointed. "Look, Bibble, that one." Inside a gently glowing cloud was a beautiful mountain made of soft white puffs, just like Bibble's family. They had found it. Passed the first challenge, cheered the twins. Suddenly, the memory clouds faded, and a beautiful rainbow bridge appeared, stretching across a wide, sparkling stream. But the bridge wasn't solid. It was made of flickering light. "This is the music bridge," said Lila. "It will only become solid if you play its special song," finished Lulo. Milo thought for a moment, then started humming a simple, happy tune. Bibble, feeling the rhythm, started sneezing tiny clouds in time with the music. "Achoo, puppy, achoo, puppy!" Leela and Lulo clapped their hands, adding a steady beat. As their sounds combined, the rainbow bridge began to glow brighter and brighter until it was a solid, shimmering path of color. They had made a song together. They laughed and danced their way across the bridge, ready for the final challenge. On the other side of the bridge, their path was blocked by a single, enormous flower. Its petals were folded tightly shut, and it seemed to be fast asleep. This is the giant sleepy flower, whispered Lila. It guards the final path to Cloudy Mountain. Lulo added, you can't push it or shout at it. It only wakes up with kindness. Milo thought about what it means to be kind. He walked up to the giant flower and spoke softly. Hello, flower, he said gently. We need to pass, but we don't want to bother you. We're on a very important mission to help my friend Bibble get home. He's lost and misses his family very much. Sure. Helping a friend is one of the kindest things you can do. As Milo spoke, the giant flower began to stir. Slowly, its huge petals unfurled, revealing a beautiful, glowing center. The path was clear. Kindness had worked its magic. With the final challenge complete, they walked through the opening the flower had made, and there it was. Sprawling before them was Cloudy Mountain, a magnificent peak made of the softest, whitest clouds imaginable. Gentle, glowing mist swirled around its base, and the air felt warm and cozy. Suddenly, a group of fluffy blue cloud creatures came bouncing toward them, their antennas glowing brightly. Bibble, they all cheered. It was Bibble's family. Bibble zipped forward and jumped into a big, fluffy group hug. His own antenna glowed brighter than ever before. It was a happy, sweet reunion. Milo watched with a huge smile on his face, feeling so proud of his little adventure buddy. Just then, the clouds at the top of the mountain rumbled. Boom! A giant dark gray thundercloud floated down. It had a big, booming voice. Who brings this child to Cloudy Mountain? It roared. Milo felt a little nervous, but then he saw the thundercloud's face. It had a big, friendly smile. I am Mr. Thunderpop, the guardian of this mountain. He bellowed, his voice echoing like gentle thunder. Thank you, young Milo, for bringing our little Bibble back to us. You are a true friend. Mr. Thunderpop chuckled, and a flash of friendly lightning zigzagged across the sky. As a reward, he boomed, how about a fun ride home? With a flick of his cloudy wrist, he created a magnificent slide made of pure, glowing light, stretching all the way from Cloudy Mountain down to the world below. Milo gave Bibble one last hug. I'll miss you, adventure buddy, he said. Bibble hugged him back. Come visit Cloudy Mountain anytime. Milo climbed onto the amazing slide. He shouted as he zipped down the glowing path, gliding through the air like a superhero. The slide gently curved down and landed him softly, right in his own backyard, just as the sun was beginning to set. He looked up at the sky and saw Bibble waving from the edge of a cloud. See you soon, Cloud Buddy, Milo shouted, waving back with all his might. He knew this was just the beginning of their amazing adventures together.